Morning everyone. Today's going to be an absolute beautiful day. It's supposed to be in the mid to upper 80s, about 20-25 mile an hour winds. And I went for a ride last night, and most of the yards that I looked at were all burned up, so we're only going to have about 5 or 6 lawns to do all day today. So let's go get the trailer loaded up and let's get started. Okay, we just pulled up to a yard. We cut 2 yards already. Whole side of my face is numb. I got back from the dentist. I gotta put a crown in, so they did the pre-stuff on it, grinding it all down. So the whole face is numb, my tongue's numb, and I'm having a hard time talking. So we just pulled up to this yard. We were gonna cut the grass, and the fertilizing company was here. So they were here this morning. So we don't cut after they've been done. We always will let it sit for a couple days because I don't want to breathe that stuff in. And you step outside and you can smell it. So we're gonna go to a couple more, or another neighborhood where there's a couple more yards, and see if anything needs to be cut there, because we're running out of yards really fast today. So I'll get back with you after that yard. Okay, I messed up. I've been skipping over lawns, and I got out of my routine, and I was gonna set a camera up on the last lawn here, and I forgot. And now we're struggling to find a lawn to do. It's 12 o'clock, and we have 1 lawn to check. That's it, and we might be done for the day. Out of, I don't know how many lawns, but I think there's, what, 18 of them on for today total. We didn't cut any of them last week. I think he's counting them now. 15 lawns. And we did not cut any of them last week because they were burned up.
And we are in a severe fire danger extreme warning right now. There was a person that was cutting their hay, and the tractor sparked the fire.
That was on yesterday's video.
Oh, sorry.
We forget what we are talking about a lot of times because it all blends in together.
So, you know, it can happen with our mower too. We could spark up some dust and catch fire and burn somebody's lawn down too. So we just got to be a little careful of what we're doing.
And I am in the wrong lane. Oh well. I guess we're going to check on some lawns for tomorrow since I'm going the wrong direction now, but it's not good. So I am hoping to get a video at this next yard, which I should be able to. It's just things are all mixed up on us here. So we're gonna have how many lawns out? How many lawns did we do so far?
1, 2, 3.
We did 3 lawns. We're gonna do maybe 1 more. That's 4 lawns on our busiest day. Because usually these all need to be cut all the time, but not this week. So I'll get back with you on that next lawn. Okay, we just checked the yard. We're gonna be able to cut that tomorrow. We haven't been there in 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks, something like that. I don't know how many weeks anyhow. We just saw a lawn care company go by. They have 3 crews, and there's 2 people in a truck. Usually their crews are crews of 1, so there's 3 guys out, 3 crews. That's just the way that company's set up, and each person does 10 lawns a day. Well, they're doubling up in the cabs, so what's that tell you? They're out of work also. So, and there was comments, there's always comments being made, of course, but about hiring people because there's so much extra work. Well, if I would have hired, or if we would have hired a whole nother crew, we'd be in serious trouble right now because there's not enough work for 2 crews for us. We would be sitting home
Paying somebody to cut our lawns, and we would be worse in the hole by having somebody else working for us.
Yeah, so we would be losing money.
So in our area, it's not a good thing to have crews because the weather is too unpredictable.
And this year is really unpredictable because we haven't had well, I keep saying it, we have not had much rain. So, oh boy, this is that bumpy road. So, I'll just go see what we got here, because this is our last yard. Okay, this is a pretty small yard, and it's all push mow, so I'll get you set up where you can see it. time? I'm telling you, every single time.
How am I supposed to know you're talking or recording? Whoops.
What did I tell you? I'm always recording. Anyhow, that's funny.
He just pushes the button. I'm not paying attention.
That yard got me able to heat it up. We're right by the lake, and the humidity is quite high right here. And Vicky got her new glasses coming. So that's going to be the end of our day. It's 12:30, and we're done for the day. Usually on Wednesdays, we're done about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we're done 6 to 7 hours early. So it's nice to have the time off, but
doesn't help the pocketbook.
It does not help the pocketbook. So I left in the back of the video there what I did wrong. So I had to pull both mowers off, both skags off to get the Toro Timemaster off. And I had to pull both skags back on, which I did not leave enough room for the Toro Timemaster to fit on the back, because the bagger for the 52 is on the front, and if I don't put it in there just right, that little mower won't fit on the back. So I had to jockey that last mower around there, and I should have taken the Timemaster off, but I didn't. But I made it work, and I'm going to leave that in there just because, yeah, I do things wrong every now and then too. So we're going to go drop the trailer off now. Okay. Trailers, everything's all dropped off. I didn't even have to put gas or anything because I didn't use any. We worked 2 hours. That's it. So right now we're getting done early. We're going to go home, have lunch, and we're going to start working on our budget for the rest of the season, because we don't know what's going to happen. The way it's looking, it's going to be like this the rest of the season. So we're going to have to, we can't go anywhere, we can't do anything now. We got to stop extra money going anywhere. And that's what happens. When you're in self-employed and this weather starts like this, which we've been battling this weather since June of last year.
Mark's lawn care has been suffered for a long time.
Yeah,
it's been a year.
Yeah, we've been battling this weather for a year. And we're not making the money we're supposed to be making. We've made, decent money for years past, but this past over a year now, we've been struggling with this weather. So we haven't been going anywhere to really spend any kind of money. Everything we've been doing has been kind of free, because we don't want to spend the money because we don't know what's going to happen here, and it's just not looking good for us, money wise, coming in from the lawn care. So
let's go see what they got from Rose.
Okay, so we're gonna, even though we are stopping, we're not spending. Actually, we haven't really spent it all this year because of the way the spring started, and we're just kind of watching everything we're doing. We're doing everything cheap. I didn't even order a seat for the lawnmower, which I was going to do, which I'm not going to do this year now because of the way the weather's going.
And more blades.
And more blades. So I haven't even ordered them yet. I just remembered I was supposed to order more blades for the season, and I haven't done it yet. So anyhow, that's going to be the end of our video for today. I want to thank you for watching and subscribing. If you could check out the links in the description box below, it helps support the channel. And
have a great evening, and see you at the next yard.